Welcome to Things I Love. On today's TILPSA, we've got your survival guide for Galaxy's Edge, now open at Disneyland California. Welcome back to Things I Love. On today's TIL public service announcement, as I mentioned earlier, we've got your survival guide, just a few tips for how to make your trip the best to Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland California. And then it's going to be opening August 29th at Disney World, Walt Disney World in Orlando. And so some of these tips are definitely going to transfer over to your time there. So hang in there with us. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell to be notified of these weekly positive videos. Then give us a big thumbs up if you like this video. All right, let's head right into it. Want to keep this video short and sweet for you today. First thing is you've got to get a reservation. We mentioned that earlier in a video we had a few months ago. You can check that out right up here about Galaxy's Edge. But you definitely have to get a reservation. Now here's the deal. There are no more reservations. So why do I say this? There is one way to get them, and that is to stay at a Disneyland hotel. So make sure you get your reservation for a Disneyland hotel, and then you'll get that 4-hour window to go into Galaxy's Edge. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you do that after June 23rd. We don't know exactly what's gonna happen then, but they say that the reservation system is going to go away. And then hopefully it'll open up for more than 4 hours. A little tip for you, the lighting at Galaxy's Edge is amazing. And so if you can, you want to make that reservation for around 5 o'clock in the evening. So that way you've got a couple hours before dusk and then a couple hours after dusk as it gets darker to kind of experience that during the day and at night at Galaxy's Edge. All right, you're going to want to check in 2 hours early with your QR code and government issued ID. Make sure that you do that just like if you're going to the airport 2 hours early. Just kind of think ahead and be prepared because you want to make the most of your 4-hour window there. All right, your wristband is going to indicate your time slot. And then after June 23rd, it is rumored that they're going to go to a virtual queue on the Disneyland app. Now, we don't have any confirmation on that, but that is the rumor there, and so that app is going to be very important there. There is one attraction open at Disneyland in California. That is the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. The Rise of the Resistance ride is going to be opening later, and then when Disney World opens up Galaxy's Edge August 29th, it's going to have both of those attractions available. All right, for the Millennium Falcon ride, basically you're going to be getting coaxium for Hondo Ohnaka, and you can check out more about Hondo Ohnaka in various places like some of the books and the Rebels show. You just want to learn a little bit about Hondo Ohnaka before you go to the park. But that's the story. You're going to be going on a run to get coaxium for Hondo Ohnaka. It's definitely a re-rideable attraction. What I mean by that is it's going to be different every time you go. You know, you've got pilots, you can be engineer, you can be a gunner, and so that'll be different each time. But even if you were the pilot every single time, the attraction is different based on what's happening in it, based on the decisions that you make, and so it's definitely a re-rideable attraction. And so if you want to ride that attraction, make sure that you get there first because it is going to have a queue. Of course it is. Lots of people going, and so get there first. Rumor has it, if you get motion sickness, that you won't on this attraction. There's just so much going on. It's so busy. Go, doing so many things that you just won't notice. You'll be having so much fun, and so that is the rumor there. And let's be honest, most people are going to want to go to one of two places. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run and or Oga's Cantina. I'm a huge Cantina fan from Star Wars A New Hope. Love it, and so I might want to go there. But here's the deal, the Cantina is very small, and so you want to go there first if you really want to go. Just like anything in the land, whatever you want to do, most go there first. There is a 2-drink maximum. That's right, not a minimum, a maximum. So many people are going to be going through there that there's a maximum there, so you can only get 2 drinks. And then it's going to take about 1 to 2 hours to get inside, that's what they're saying. And then there's a 45-minute time limit. So it's going to take up a lot of your time of your 4-hour window. But if you really want to go there, then make sure you make a beeline straight there and get in there and get your drinks and enjoy the atmosphere. All right, get the Play app, the Disney Play app, to interact throughout the park. There's going to be so much immersive interaction using the Play app. And look, you may decide you don't want to use it, but try it at first and see if it's something that helps your experience there. All right, so get that Play app. Here's a big one. Kids 13 and under can wear costumes throughout the land. But if you're over 13, you cannot wear costumes throughout the land. Now, they sell amazing costumes, but you can't wear them in the park. You're just gonna look too much like one of the cast members, and they don't want that. So you can, however, Disney bound. You can still dress up, you can Disney bound, have fun with that, but only if you're 13 and under can you wear costumes. All right? You know, normally when I go to the parks, I don't buy water. They've got free water everywhere you go. You can get free water. But they've got these special Dasani Arabesh water bottles that just look really cool. And if you don't have a whole lot of money for souvenirs, this might be just a cheap souvenir that you could get, and you can set it on a countertop when you get home, or set it on a shelf or whatever, and just kind of show that. So I would encourage you, spend the $5, get that Dasani Arabesh water bottle. All right. And then you're going to also want to make time for the marketplace. If it's me, you know, I could be content with 4 hours of just walking around the marketplace and enjoying those the sales that they've got there, and the vendors, and just kind of all the cool stuff that's from the Star Wars universe. You also want to go to Dr. Ondar's Antiquities. Got lots of cool stuff there, kyber crystals and some legacy lightsabers that are kind of lightsabers of different characters throughout the Disney or the Star Wars canon. But for me, it's going to come down to two places: Savi's Workshop, where you can get a custom-made lightsaber. It's a whole experience that you got for that, and then also the Droid Depot, where you can make a custom-made astromech droid. And so we're going to hold off on talking about that. On our next show, we're going to be getting into those two things: Savi's Workshop and that whole experience of making a lightsaber, and the Droid Depot and the experience of making a droid for yourself. But that's it for today. So a couple of questions for you. Leave this down in the comments. Will you be going to Galaxy's Edge? Will you be going? Or are you headed to Disneyland? Are you headed to Walt Disney World? Let us know about your trip and when you're going to be going, and then also, what are you most looking forward to at Galaxy's Edge? I'm super excited to go. I'm hoping to go in September, like I said earlier, and looking forward to that at Walt Disney World. But I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you're looking forward to. This is something that we can all enjoy together. Galaxy's Edge is now open at Disneyland and coming soon at Walt Disney World. All right, that is it for today's TIL PSA. Give us a big thumbs up if you like this video, and also hit that subscribe button down below if you're not yet subscribed to these positive videos that come out every week about Disney, about Star Wars, about Lego, and much, much more. And then hit that bell to be notified of these positive videos. All right, that is it. This is Mark Edington with Things I Love, just a bit about me to help you be more you. All right, get out there, go to Galaxy's Edge, have fun.